Hello. I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Movies on Jag. We have a lot in store this time. A quiet day can easily be disrupted by a simple bag over the head. Don't understand what I mean? You soon will. I've hired a band of highly trained hunks that are at this very moment heading towards your present or future or even past destination to give you the good old 1-2 with a sack. Now, no. No need to thank me. All I ask is that you think of me as the sack completely covers your face and everything goes black. And don't worry, you'll be completely safe from any nearby badgers. I will personally make sure of that. I hope you enjoy the show. See you later.
Whoa, what's going on? Who are you guys? Where am I? Wait, I know where I am. I was going here anyways. And secondly, ow.
Shut up. We know you have the information we need.
That's right. We've been watching you for a while, and we know that you know what we need to know.
What? Information? Watching? What are you talking about?
We know you're actually the spy Ron Schmermy. We also know that you have vital information on the motion picture codenamed Kingsman, the Golden Circle. So tell us what you know. Everything.
Are you kidding me? This is about a movie? You could have gone into the theaters and seen it like normal people.
Don't fool us with your trickery. You know very well that movies are too expensive even for high-ranking spies like ourselves. Now speak.
Okay, fine. You've made a fair point. I'll tell you what I know.
What are you looking at?
Can I have my glasses? Somebody took them whenever you got... Oh, thank you. This week, Lexi and I watched Kingsman, the Golden Circle. It's been a year since Eggsy Unwin, played by Taron Egerton, saved the world from Richmond Valentine's neurological wave broadcast. He has since taken the Galahad title from Harry Hart, played by Colin Firth, and lives with Princess Tilda of Sweden, played by Hannah Alström. Things take a turn for the worse, though, when the Kingsman headquarters is blown up by the Golden Circle, a drug cartel headed by Poppy Adams, played by Julianne Moore. Now the remaining Kingsmen, Eggsy and Merlin, played by Mark Strong, must team up with the Statesmen, the American Kingsmen. Among the Statesmen are Ginger Ale, played by Halle Berry, Tequila, played by Channing Tatum, Champagne, Champ, played by Jeff Bridges, and Whiskey, played by Pedro Pascal.
Hey, sorry I'm late. Dang, you're always up to something interesting. Did I miss the episode?
No, I've only given the description for Kingsman so far.
Okay.
Where have you been?
I was actually with these guys. They gave me a really nice ride in their fancy car. It was pretty sweet. You would have liked it.
I think I've had my fair share of them.
You tell us about your opinion on the Kingsman Golden Circle now.
All right. There's no need to get violent. So, I thought the film was pretty well done.
I liked it. It was a good sequel for the first one.
Yeah, it brought back a lot of the stuff that you're familiar with. So any iconography that the Kingsman has kind of introduced, like the over-the-top characters and villains, that type of stuff. If you love that from the first film, you're going to love the new film.
Yeah, it's the classic spy film, but it has a lot more humor, and it's more relatable.
I really when I describe how, like, to people that don't even know what Kingsman is at all, I say, think Pierce Brosnan era James Bond, but with a darker humor.
Yeah, and it's a blunt humor. They really don't care.
Yeah, like, but Elton John was a highlight for me.
He was my favorite character. I'll watch it again just for him.
Because he just plays Elton John as Elton John.
Yeah, and he's kicked butt, yeah.
Yeah, and then, of course, at this point, everybody knows Colin Firth comes back.
Yeah, I liked it. I think it was because he was such a big character. It's why they brought him.
Yeah, because everybody, also it's Colin Firth. He's a good actor. He always brings it to the table. And so, I mean, how could you not bring him back?
Yeah.
And they explain it in a pretty...
It's
very
with
natural.
The storyline, yeah.
It's very natural, and it doesn't break continuity of the first film either.
Yeah, it connected with the first film, so there was no gaps.
Yeah, because that was my biggest concern going in was how are they going to explain this without messing up the entire continuity of the first film?
Yeah.
Mark Strong, I always love Mark Strong also.
Yeah.
I prefer him in villain roles, but as Merlin, he's just such a talented actor.
Yeah, he was pretty good. I'm glad he was in there. And then Channing Tatum.
Yeah, the usage that they gave of him was...
His part wasn't as big as I thought it was going to be.
And yeah, if you're going in expecting a lot of Channing Tatum, you're not going to get a lot of him.
Literally the same as the trailer.
Yeah, as much as you see him in the trailer, that's about as much as you'll see him. But that's not bad either. I think they used Pedro Pascal as Whiskey really well.
Yeah.
Because I like him from Narcos. That's where I originally got to know that actor, and he's really good in that. So seeing him go from kind of TV with Netflix to film was pretty awesome, and has a big role.
Yes, and I like the way that his storyline kind of connected to the main major event in the film, because it felt like it was kind of not a sensitive subject, but in a way like it kind of goes into...
And in a way, the film... without, I don't know if they were trying to be, but it was very, like, PSA political.
Yeah, it was kind of political, but it was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, there were moments where you were like, man, are they trying to talk about the presidency right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they have the president in the film, and I'm just like...
And he just kind of, like, not going to ruin it, but he was a jerk.
Yeah. And Julianne Moore. It's Julianne Moore.
I love her. She's hot, for one, and second of all, it was interesting to see her as like that kind of role.
Yeah.
She surprised me. She's pretty scary. Yeah. I'm also like a wimp, but she did good.
Yeah, I was scared, like.
Yeah.
I was watching your face though when we were watching it, and I was like trying to see your reactions to certain things. Like,
I jumped at some parts, and it's not even a scary movie. It was pretty good.
Yeah, I noticed that, and I couldn't help but, like, I would jump, and then I'd look over, and I saw you jumped, and I was like, I just laughed.
That's really...
And then, of course, Halle Berry was pretty good.
Yeah.
I love Halle Berry.
I like the ending.
She has her own little character arc in the film.
Yeah, which is good.
That's another good thing about this film is it's definitely about Taron Egerton's character, because he is the titular Kingsman, along with Mark Strong, but it's really about him. But at the same time, it's an ensemble film, and the biggest thing that you can worry about in an ensemble film is everybody going to get fair screen time and a fair story written for them?
Yeah, because usually people in her role and Melvin's role are like they're cut out. They don't really get that much of a story, and they're not acknowledged as well.
But I think they did a really good job of giving everybody their own story arc, and kind of even Channing Tatum, who wasn't in this film for very long, he had his own little story arc.
Yeah. Oh my god, I liked it though. I'm glad I saw it.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah.
Very good. I think we have part of the information we need.
Now we need to know what you're going to be watching next week.
What? Why? I mean, that...
Don't ask questions, otherwise we're going to hit you again.
Oh, all right. Just, we'll talk about it. I'll tell you. Just don't hit me.
You're mistaken. We don't want to hear it from you. We want to hear it from the beautiful and lovely Elexis.
Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Okay. Next time we will be discussing Flatliners, 2017 sequel to the 1990 film of the same name. 28 years after Nelson Wright survived his ordeal of experimenting on near-death experiences, a group of medical students attempt the same procedure with the help of theorist Courtney Holmes. But once they take their turn, side effects and secrets of past come along to haunt them.
So I'm not sure, because it's been a while since I've seen the first one.
I haven't seen the first one.
I know Kiefer Sutherland's back. He was in the first one.
He is? Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
He played one of the scientists who originally did the experiments.
Yeah, I know it's him, Julia Roberts, and Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, Kevin Bacon.
I watched the trailer for it.
Kevin Bacon was... I'm surprised I can't remember if his character dies or not in the first one. I can't remember.
Yeah.
So I can't ruin it for you.
Okay, cool. Well, it's a new one to see anyways.
Yeah. The new one, though, from what I can tell in the trailers, it's kind of similar.
Yeah, and it has, I think it's Nina
Yeah.
Dobrev and Ellen Page.
Yeah, Ellen Page is in it. I know that for sure.
Which she hasn't played in a lot of movies lately, I don't think.
Yeah, I think she's been doing more video games.
I think she has a series, it's like Vacation. She's been doing that a lot.
Okay.
So I'm really excited because I love her to death.
Yeah.
She's like, since Juno. Yes.
But the one thing that frustrates me is why not put a number 2 after it? Like Flatliners 2, because it's a sequel. And it kind of throws me off because at first, when I originally saw that this was coming up on our list, I was like, oh, it's a remake to Flatliners. And then I read the description and I was like, oh, it's a sequel to Flatliners.
Well, no, maybe because it's not a lot of the newer generation knows that it's a sequel, so they're probably just posing it as a remake.
That's never stopped Hollywood from milking it before.
Valid point.
And I mean, why not say that it's a sequel? Because then you get more people that will go back. Like if I hadn't already seen it and I had never seen it, I'm going to go back to watch the first one.
Yeah, and the people who have seen the first, they're going to go back and see it.
Yeah.
But I mean, they'll probably see it either way.
Yeah. I just think like seeing the second one will make people go back to see the first one. And some people might not even know it's a remake. That it could have been a remake. Like, some people would think, oh, that's an original movie. That's pretty cool. But no, it's a...
I thought it was an original movie until I realized that it was a remake. But
sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. See? Yeah. We're already confused.
I think it's going to be good, though. I mean, I like the trailer. I think I watched...
Yeah, the trailer was pretty good. I saw that when I went to a movie, not Kingsman. I went to a different movie and I saw it.
I saw it on Facebook, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a different... I mean, it's the whole storyline, but I like it. It is an interesting one, even though it's been done before, literally.
Yeah. Yeah.
But...
Yeah, I mean, I think I might still enjoy it. I'm not a big horror film guy, but, I mean, except for maybe psychological, which I think this is more about that, because the first one was more about that. First one was more about the psychological stuff.
I mean, I think they get superpowers or something. Oh.
I'll let you think that.
Okay, well, that's what the trailer said, so I just went with it, which seemed cool, which I thought was kind of, I don't know. Which I haven't watched the first one, so I'm not sure. But
yeah, I know the first one, they get haunted by their sins, is all I'm going to say.
Okay, well, that took a switch I didn't expect. I thought they were going to, like, come back from the dead and be really cool and, live their lives.
Nope, apparently hell exists.
Oh.
I guess that was the point.
Okay.
That's without going into, like, the major stuff.
Then I'm probably going to jump a lot more for this one. Yeah.
That'll be fun for us to go see then.
Oh my gosh, no.
Don't worry, I'll be scared too.
Good.
So.
I don't know.
So I guess I might enjoy that, hopefully.
Yeah, I think it'll be good. Because I don't really know what I'm going into, so fingers crossed.
Hey, what? Hey, what? Hey.
Looks like you'll be seeing Flatliners alone. We need to take Caleb somewhere for a while.
Okay, well, I guess I'll see y'all later. Alright, I don't know about Caleb, but I'll see you next time on Movies on Jag.
Only on Jag TV.